everybody, this is our final stop on our tour here in Bohol. We are at the Baclayon church. This thing was built back in 1595 by the Spanish. It's built of coral and egg yolk, and when I say coral and egg yolk, I actually mean coral and egg yolk. There's also like a little nunnery or monastery over there. I'm not sure which. Okay, back in 2013 there was a 7.2 magnitude earthquake here in Bohol, and this thing got pretty beat up. So had to do some repairs on that. As you can see, the very top of it has been replaced. But overall, the coral and the egg yolk held up pretty damn well to that earthquake. And yeah, so we're gonna go inside, take a look around. Also, since we're here, I'd like to thank whoever is in charge of everything for the decent weather, the good weather we had today. We only had one little bit of rain, but the weather has been nice, the people have been nice, everything's been good. There's been no catastrophes and no misadventures. And just want to express my gratitude and thanks and appreciation in the appropriate place. And this is a church, so it's appropriate. Also, this wall that you see here was built by the Spanish when they came in they came back in 1790, 1770 something for some reason, and they built a wall. So there's that. That's good. All right, so we just came in the museum. It's 50 pesos, but it's closed. And I said, how can the house of God, how can the home of God be closed? And she...
It's open 24 hours. Now it's no more because of burglaries.
Oh, burglaries.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. But this lady says it's because it's time for me to go home. And there's an ASCAL. There's always an ASCAL. Okay, maybe next year. Okay, I need English.
3 regular mass during Sunday.
I need English, guy. Wala ko kabalu Bisaya.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And camera recorder, and camera is not allowed inside.
Oh, cameras aren't allowed inside either. Okay. So that would have been a total waste of time. All right, so not our time here at Secure, but our day trip has come to an end. All right, here's just a quick note because I got to get this in on. If you're renting a car, and that's what we did. I mean, we could have rented a scooter and driven around, but we've gotten rained on, we've gotten hot, we would have gotten lost, probably gotten a few accidents along the way. So we rented a car. The canvassers will try to get you to pay 2,500 pesos for the car for the day with the driver, and he tours you around the island and everything. You can talk him down to 2,000 pesos. Now, when you get the actual driver, if he does a good job, try to give him like a good tip. Try to give him like 500 pesos, because out of that money that he's getting, they only get about 250 to 300 pesos a day for their work. So try to give them a good tip because they're depending on that for their livelihood. And 500 pesos is only 10 US dollars, and that makes a big difference for them. So we're going back to Alona Beach now. Gonna get something to eat, probably McDonald's, because we don't want to risk any more Alona Beach restaurants. And then we're gonna leave tomorrow, go back to Dumaguete. It's been a good time. It's been a good time. You like it?
Yeah.
What's been your favorite part so far?
The man-made forest.
The man-made forest, yes.
It's cool down there.
It was cool. It wasn't hot.
A lot of trees.
Okay, what else did you like?
What else?
The zip line? What did you think of the zip line?
Yeah, zip line is my favorite one.
Zip line. How could you forget about the zip line? She was so scared about the zip line, she wanted to not do it. Then we got across, and then as soon as we got to the other side, because you have to go through the zip line again to come back, she ran up the stairs, left me in the dust to do it again. So she wanted to usapa.
Yeah.
And what's been your least favorite? You gonna talk about that? Yeah, okay, we're not gonna talk about that. Maybe at some future point.
Yeah.
All right, so we're heading back to Panglao. Bye, everybody. We'll see you at the next installment. All right, so it's Tuesday morning. It's 6:30 a.m. Got some rain over there. Sikior's over there. And you get some people heading out for tour groups. This is actually in the morning is the best time to actually see the beach, because in the afternoon and evening it is mobbed. I probably won't come to Alona Beach again. This is the second time I've come here. For me, and this is just my opinion, it's just too crowded, it's too touristy, and it's not really relaxing, tranquil, and serene. There's other places you can go that haven't been overtaken by tourism in the Philippines yet. I'm not gonna say what they are, because if I say it, it might get overtaken by tourism. So I'm just gonna keep those secrets to myself. As for touring around Bohol, Bohol is a really big island. I think it's the 10th largest island in the Philippines. It's huge. I enjoyed the zip line immensely. The Lobok River tour this year was really nice. I did not have an anxiety attack like I did last time. So the Lobok River tour was really nice. I wasn't too crazy about the animal jails that we went to, probably because of the personal reasons I have for not liking animal jails. So that wasn't so great. Also the butterfly garden, I know it's a butterfly jail, I guess, but the one in Bilar, I mentioned in the video earlier at some point, the one in Bilar is the really nice one. It's big, it's an actual conservation center for butterflies. And the one that we went to, that the tour guide brought us to, was really, really disappointing. Plus they had the snakes in jail and the monkeys in jail and everything, and that just wasn't cool. But it was nice to get away from Dumaguete. I mean, the beach itself is very nice. It's a white sand beach, I guess, and people are crazy about white sand beaches. The swimming's not that great because of all the seaweed. They do rake out a lot of the seaweed out, I don't know, about 20 meters. But there's also a lot of sea urchins here, and I stepped on a sea urchin. Not bad, but nonetheless, so it's not really good for like swimming and stuff. But it is picturesque. I think like 30, 40 years ago, or even like 20 years ago, maybe 15 years ago, this must have been really nice. But when you're here in the early evening, late afternoon, early evening and evening, it's just so many people. It's just a little too much. So that's my thoughts about Alona Beach. That's my thoughts about Bohol. And now it's time to get ready to head back to Dumaguete, to my home, the city of gentle people, except when they're driving. Hey. Did you miss us? Hey, Angel. You miss us? Yeah, we missed you. It's okay.
No.
Appreciate the Gaylock. Hey, we're back. You miss us? You guys survived without us? Good. It's good to see you're still alive. We got too much invested in you. Homecoming. Yeah, it's a big deal. This is Ned, and that's Chicha. And we need showers. This has been our Bohol trip. Thanks for coming along. Oh, she's getting me right in the nuts. Bye. Hey, if you consider our work to be of any value, consider supporting us on Patreon. If you're a Patreon, you get a free copy of my ebook, and we do monthly Google Hangouts. So consider doing that, if you would please.